first of all, big win and just kind of nice to be at home. Just talk a little bit about what you saw that was really working on the field across the board, really.
Yeah, I think we had a good transition game, and our goal was to focus on, really keeping tempo in the game and pressing the pace. And so, I really felt a lot of confidence with that goal that we had.
And I mean, that was really across the board. There was no drop, and I know that we've kind of a repeating thing early on was kind of that third quarter. What have you guys really been working on to hone in on? We were talking last week about just kind of the inclusion of the defense in some of the celebrations, and what have you guys kind of been working on as a team to keep that energy up?
We have been working with our midi groups to really help them connect with both ends of the field and help them to understand their roles and responsibilities in their shifts. And I think it's brought so much more cohesiveness to both of the settled ends and their special teams job on the draw.
Similar to a lot of your games this season, you came out of the gates firing. 15 goals in the first half, including 8 in the first quarter. What did you see, especially in the first half tonight, that was working well?
Yeah, I think that we were doing well on the draw. I think those possessions are important, but we ended up with a lot of second possessions through our ride, and you can see that's really the bread and butter of just kind of putting the opponent under pressure in a 12-man ride. And they had good poise and composure, versus fouling. And so I thought that we were able to cause more turnovers to create more scoring opportunities, and that was really set in the first half.
Paige Pagano, start and win in net tonight. Do you have any comments to say about her? Are you proud of how she performed?
Yeah, the goalies are just been so great that we have 2 top 20 goalies, and each week we give them the opportunity to battle that out, and she has never started, so we wanted to kind of cut her teeth and give this team a different look, to see how they would prepare for a lefty. And I think she did great. She was very calm, cool, collected, and poised, and you wouldn't know that it's her first year playing, from the way she carries herself. And again, Addie stepping in as that veteran and really that confidence. And they both, I think, we tried to get the goalies collectively to reach a certain save percentage, and they exceeded that today. And the more we can have them as a team to support each other and our defensive goals, that's what we need to do.
You have a lot of depth there, but I mean, you have a lot of depth across the board. What did games like this do, mid-season, to be able to see a lot of faces, to be able to put girls in and really get some valuable minutes, and just know that anyone can step in and be a big role on the field?
I think it's super important because everyone works so hard at practice, and we always tell players, when you're called upon, you have to be ready. If you get 2 minutes or 50 minutes, your reps matter. And you have to believe that you can maintain the integrity of the game and make it better. So it's a mindset, and I think that's why you're seeing that consistency more across the board, that they're really, their attitudes, their self-talk, their ability to believe in themselves, regardless of how much time they're getting in those roles, is really important. I told them in there that their confidence that they alluded is what carries momentum in games. And you got to do that when things are going well, and you got to be able to do it when things aren't going well. So to know what that feels like is really important for them to be able to carry into the next couple games.
Yeah, I got one more. That's 2 pretty commanding wins in a row now. How does this set the team up as they move into the second half of the season and as they approach conference play?
Yeah, I think it's about consistency, following your game plan and being able to, prepare for championship games every week. And, now we're going into a weekend that we, are setting up a Friday, Sunday contest. So it's like a true championship weekend. And, they're going to have time to recover now and really dial into how to prepare for 2 opponents. And it's just so great that we get to do that, in season and have that experience. So everything we've done so far has been built for conference tournament time, and now we get into conference play, opening up with our first conference opponent, Coastal, who is always a great big rival, and we're playing there. So it's going to be exciting, to be able to, start our conference season, regular season, And I really feel like the schedule that we've played so far has put us in every situation outside of an overtime, that we're going to be prepared to really know what we need to do through our regular season to continue to prepare for the postseason.
Lauren, just kind of starting with you, what did you see, especially in that first half, when you guys came out so strong? I know that's been a big point of emphasis. What has kind of Coach Mike just been telling you guys just to come out really strong in that first half?
Yeah, I think the whole week we've been playing with tempo. Like, it was our best week tempo-wise, and so we knew coming out, like, this was a good game to play a full 16 with that tempo. So I think, like, our team goal for the week was to do that, play a full 16. We did that, so we're definitely really happy about that, and we want to continue that the whole year.
And then just kind of, I was talking to Coach about this a little bit, but the fact that, you can play a game like this and just put so many people in and out and put them in different roles and kind of have people step up in different ways, what have you seen kind of out of this team the last couple of games really that gives a lot of confidence to new faces and to some old ones even?
Yeah, I think what's amazing about this team is, like, the energy we bring to each other. Like, if Sarah and I are talking about switching, like, she's helping me high, I'm helping her low, and vice versa. And I think that every single person on the team does that, and we've been practicing that for so long. So to see it in a game like this, in our last game, like, really come through, it keeps building our confidence, and I think that's special about this team.
And then Kayla, on the defensive side, I mean, you guys held them to what, 4? Was it 4?
Yeah,
four goals in the first half. I mean,
actually 4 total, 1 in the second.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, just what was working for you guys, just communication-wise and really overall?
Yeah, we've been focusing a lot on our, like, communication levels, and I think today, like, is the best game we've ever had with our communication. And we also been working on our, like, slide packages, and it was, like, really great. We were all on the same page today, and, like, the whole 60 minutes, I think.
And then, playing with Paige and Addie, just kind of talk about them and how great it is to be able to put in either one of them and see success and know that there's someone really strong behind you.
Yeah, it's great. Like, both halves, like, it doesn't even matter who's in. Like, we all know that they have our back, and, like, they both are great communicators and have really stepped up in the past couple of weeks. It's, like, great that we have, like, top goalies on, like, both paths.
Yeah. And then I was talking to them about this last week, and I was talking to Casey about it. You guys, it seems like you guys have really tried to make a change to really include the defense in some of your celebrations. Obviously, there's big celebrations when you score a goal, but you guys have been running over the sideline, just kind of including the goalies in that, including the defense in that. What does that kind of just do for the morale of defense and just kind of keep your energy up?
Yeah, like Kraft said, we've been working on energy a lot lately, and I think that we stole the celebration from the one game that we lost at Notre Dame. I think it has really helped our energy, especially like after maybe like we got a turnover or something like that. It helps us get energy for the next possession, and yeah, I just think it's a great way to pump everybody else up.
Yeah.
You guys went into the second half up by 12. How do you stay from getting complacent and still staying solid defensively when you know you have such a big lead?
Coach Mike always talks about it at halftime and just saying always play the game 0-0. So we just make sure to always keep up the tempo and play our game no matter we're not going to play down to other teams.
And I asked Coach this as well, but how do you guys feel moving into conference play starting up next week?
I think we're really confident. I mean, we just had our first 2 wins in a row, and I think we want to end March well, or we ended off March well, so we want to start April off right. So I think we're really confident going into conference.
Yeah, and everyone else on the team, like you guys said, getting all those people in, we feel really prepared, and our energy level every practice and every week is climbing. So we know we can do incredible things as a unit, so we're really excited.